Skyblock is one of the most popular Minecraft game modes, with a history that goes all the way back to 2011. It has gone through several iterations throughout its history, for both vanilla and modded. Today we will be starting a new world and will play one of the most popular Skyblock maps, or in this case, DataPack, that has recently been updated to 1.20, and try to survive 100 days in hardcore. Okay, let's begin. This map or DataPack has options. We can set it to be a randomly generated seed or play in classic mode. I decided to play in classic mode, but a new world type. So in case you aren't aware, Minecraft always starts with day 0. Okay, let's begin. First, let's hope to get some seeds because food is very important, especially in the early game. Nice, we actually got 2 seeds. Time to expand our island a bit and hope we get a sapling from this initial tree. We're cutting it pretty close here. Playthrough saved. With our first sapling secured, time for the classic cobblestone generator. And now we'll grind for cobble and expand our island. Let's pillar down here so we can add a second floor. We start day 1 off by farming this tree, then planting more trees, then we'll plant the 2 seeds we got earlier and our 1 sugarcane, and grind some cobble. We need an infinite water source, and I know there is a water source at that mangrove island, so let's use our cobble and pillar over there. Infinite water source acquired. Now back to the cobble grind. Now let's pillar over to the spruce island, because spruce is one of the best wood to have. And we'll also grab the berry, pumpkin, and more dirt. We want to try and get some animals to spawn, so we will try and spread this grass about 24 blocks from the main island. And we'll also expand the second floor, move our cobblestone generator, and moved all our stuff. I started day 3 off by creating a farm on our second floor. We are getting pretty hungry and need a food source pretty bad. And since this is hardcore, we can literally die from hunger. And that will end this video and our playthrough. So yeah, food is a priority. The wheat isn't growing as quickly as I would like, so hopefully these berries will help with our hunger. Now back to that cobble grind. Oh, I just realized I have apples from harvesting our oak trees. Lifesaver, literally. And sweet berry is fully grown. Hunger alleviated. Let's collect all these dirt and a bit more expansion. And back to the cobble gen grind we go. We have a bunch of cobble, which is great, but we also need wood. So let's start a small tree farm. Then guess what? Back to the cobble grind and more land expansion. I mean, we need more land to build things, but we need blocks to build said land. So yeah, this is our life right now. Let's separate the berry and the wheat farms. Since it's taking forever for these 2x2 spruce trees to grow, we'll plant some oak trees as well. I think it's time to plan on where to place our nether portal and see what the nether looks like in this pack. We need to be very careful when placing the provided obsidian, because one misclick and I think we're pretty much done, since we can't mine it back without a diamond pick. So since we don't have flint and steel, we'll need to light this portal with our lava source. And now we wait. Let's go. I didn't even notice it get lit. Let's grab more cobble, then we'll head over to the nether. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's check what the nether looks like. Let's build a non-spawnable platform here and turn up our render distance. Oh wow, an actual fortress there. So I remember playing this on the 1.19 version and it was only a fortress tower. This looks like an actual fortress, and I think it'll be a bit harder since it's a void world. Most of the mobs will be spawning in that structure. Let's pillar as close as we can with the block we have on us. Okay, looks like this is as far as we can make it for now. We'll get more cobble and we'll come back later. Okay, a few pickaxes on hand, back to the cobble grind. Hey yo, a visitor. So yeah, we're playing this with the fresh animations and Barebones resource packs, and I think it adds a cool look and feel to this. Let's see if we get any drops. No drops, but an achievement. We'll take it. Speaking of fake cave, I think it's time to build a mob farm. And building it at a lower Y level will mean better spawn rates. So let's create a cobble pillar and build a lower platform. Now I know Y -64 would be ideal, but I'm gonna build this lower platform at about Y level 10. Because -64 is a bit too scary for me right now. Dang, mobs are spawning down there already. We'll fix that later, when or if we get an elytra. So yeah, back to that cobble grind. And we have about 6 stacks of cobble. Before we start on the mob farm, let's add a tall tree stopper for our oak tree farm. Yes, that's what I'm calling it, a tall tree stopper. Continued day 11 with cobble grinding and tree farming. I'm turning wood into charcoal, then using charcoal to smelt our cobblestone because I want to build our mob farm with stone bricks instead of cobble. Just to make it look nicer, I guess. Oh, a creeper. Forgot to light that spot up. There. Okay, let's start the mob farm. Mob farm is done, and we have our first spawns. And just like that, we got a carrot. Very, very nice. We also get glow insects, I didn't realize that. I guess it makes sense because we're at a lower Y level. Let's build a wall around this area so we don't fall off. Mob loot will be useful for a lot of things. We got another visitor, and this time he dropped a gold nugget, and we also got a couple of advancements. Nice. The plan is to hopefully spawn a couple of zombie villagers, then separate them, then place them in boats, and this roof will hopefully protect them from burning. But first, let's appreciate the first couple of armor we have in this world. Pretty fancy, right? Let's turn on the subtitles. This will help us see if a zombie villager spawns. After about 20 minutes, we have our first zombie villager, as you can see from the subtitles there. First, let's stop new mobs from falling by covering this area here. And now it's time to dispose the other mobs, so we can separate the zombie villager. And we'll place him in a boat and move him over here. Perfect. One down, one to go. Time to open this up again. But we already have a second zombie villager. Nice. Now we do the same thing again. And just like that, 2 zombie villagers are in boats. Now we just have to get golden apples and splash weakness potions to cure them. So basically we still need gold ingots, spider eye, brown mushrooms, sugar, gunpowder, and blaze rods. So that's still gonna take some time. On day 19 I started a very small storage area. And since we have enough string for our mob farm, we crafted our first bed. Then I grinded a bunch of cobble. I want to go back to the nether and build a small gold farm so we can craft golden apples. Hey, a piggy has spawned on our platform here. Let's put him in a boat so he doesn't despawn and move him over here. Alright, time to head back to the nether. Let's expand this platform here. And build a simple gold farm. So this design was inspired by Dr. Trog. I'm only going to make one spawning area for now. We can add more later. Nice. This is pretty much done. Let's try it out. Oh man, the way they're running over here is so realistically awesome and funny at the same time. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, we got a total of 11 ingots. We need a few more for the 2 golden apples, but I want to try and do something else right now. Let's get closer to the fortress and try to get some blaze rods. I'm going to turn on the fortress bounding boxes and build a small spawning area outside of the actual fortress, but inside the bounding boxes. I think this way will be safer for us since the spawn rate in that fortress is going to be insane. I'm going to pillar here slowly because one tap from a blaze and we're pretty much done. This is actually nerve-wracking. A whole lot of bad dudes over there. Not friendly. Nope, not at all. Okay, I think we're inside the bounding box now. Before going further, let's go back and grind some more gold and craft some armor. I know it's only gold armor, but that's the only option we have right now. And we'll also grind more cobble because we're running out of material. Okay, let's build an area and hopefully get some blazes to spawn. Okay, all done. Let's see if we get some spawns. No spawns. We're out of cobble, so... Okay, let's expand this area and move closer to the fortress. Maybe now we'll get some spawns. Okay, moment of truth. We got a spawn, but no blazes. So, after AFKing for a while and getting no blazes to spawn, I googled and found out that blazes need nether brick to spawn. We do have an island close by with some netherrack, so let's grab those, smelt them, and craft them into nether bricks. And hopefully we'll have better luck at spawning blazes. We have a total of 6 nether bricks. Hopefully this works. Let's go, our first blaze rod. So day 29 I AFK'd but no luck in getting a second blaze rod. But finally on day 30 we got our second blaze rod. Now we can craft our brewing stand and have fuel to brew our weakness potion. I built a small enclosure here to hopefully spawn some spiders. We'll need a spider eye for the weakness potion. While we wait for spiders to spawn, let's pillar over here to the mushroom island and grab the shrooms. While grabbing the mushrooms, this happened. That was a close call. Since we've been in the nether for so long, I forgot that those days still counted in the overworld as days not slept. At least we're still alive. Okay, it's raining, but I think it's daytime, so I think we're safe to grab these. And now let's wait for spiders to spawn. Well, after waiting for a couple of days and no spiders, I realized that I needed to make this 1.5 blocks tall. Let's try again. Still no luck. Dang, we just need one spider eye, man. After about 4 days and no luck, let's try something else out. I've noticed the spiders get stuck at the corners in our mob farm, so let's try and get spider eye from up here instead. And now hopefully we can collect that below. Yes, finally! That took forever. And now let's craft our golden apples, our brewing stand, and our fermented spider eye. Okay, I'm just now realizing I also need bottles. So we need sand. And pillar over to the cactus desert island, grab a couple of sand, and smelt that to glass. And turn that into glass bottles. And now we're finally ready to brew the weakness potion. Then use a gunpowder to turn that into a splash potion. And now we cure our zombie villagers. A few minutes later, we got ourselves some villagers. One of them is a nitwit, but that's fine. They will still breed, I think. But yes, this is a literal game changer. Opens up the game for us a ton. Progress is within reach. Next thing we need to work on is obviously a villager breeder. So back to the cobble grind we go. After about 20 minutes of the cobblestone grind, we have a total of 16 stacks. Let's turn those into slabs and expand our platform down here. Yo, we got a second piggy to spawn, and a doggy too. Let's tame our new best buddy here, then move this dude in a boat and move him over here. Not sure what to name our doggy yet. We can think of that later. Oh man, that is too cute. He's wagging his tail and everything. Let's take some of this grass and also craft a second bed for our villager breeder. We need one more bed and we're out of string, so I'll build the spider spawning platform again, but down here. Hopefully we actually get spawns since we're at a lower Y level. Hey yo, we actually got a spider to spawn, but a lot more bats than spiders. Let's just grind a regular mob farm for now. After about 10 minutes or so, we finally have enough to craft the final bed. Now it's time to build our villager breeder. But first, we got a chicken to spawn. So let's do the same thing, place him in a boat and move him over here. And since we now have bones, we'll turn that into bone meal and plant a 2x2 spruce tree, bone meal it, and farm wood. And use that for our villager breeder. Something different than cobble. So now we'll wait until night, then we'll have the villagers pathfind the beds. In the meantime, let's grind the mob farm some more. We need more beds for the next project after the villager breeder. The next project after this will be an iron farm. It's nighttime. Time to place these beds here and have our villagers pathfind it to sleep. Perfect. And our starter villager breeder is pretty much done. Since we have a bunch more bones, let's speed up the process and see if they can actually breed. Nice. And now we grind for more string. Days 43 to 45 were spent pretty much just grinding the mob farms for string. And finally, we grinded enough string to craft the 5 beds we need for the iron farm. Let's take this thing down. And start on our iron farm. Let's give our friends enough carrots so they can breed until we have a total of 5 in here. Close this up, place the water, grab the lava, and place it here. That should be pretty much done. Let's take a peek. Yes, there are now 5 villagers in there. We just need to wait until they all sleep and this should be fully working. Let's sleep. And moment of truth. Our first iron golem and our actual first iron in this world. Let's use that and craft iron boots. Because why not? Now we'll just wait for more villagers and work on getting a trading area set up. We'll speed up the process whenever we can. And with hoppers in place, we have auto collection in place now. This is where we'll put our villager trading area. Our first villager in place, we'll make him a farmer. Next, we'll craft a smithing table and wait for our next villager. I tried to make a cobble pillar to bring this grass to our lower area, but then this happened. Let's go ahead and do our first trade. No advancement. Weird. Oh well, our next villager is here. Now let's craft a blast furnace for our next villager. Okay, let's try this cobblestone pillar again. Nice, we actually got it to work this time. Time to pillar down to try and bring the grass lower. Okay, that's a good start, but a bit nerve-wracking, so we'll continue that later on. Day 53, more villager trading. I'm hoping to unlock the iron trade soon, because that'll make getting emeralds a bit easier. Next villager is here. He will grow up to be an armorer. And with that, we have unlocked an iron trade. It should help out a bunch. Now let's do some trading with our armorer to start upgrading him. And we've maxed our toolsmith to master and unlocked a couple of diamond trades. Efficiency 1 and unbreaking 1 diamond for 13 emeralds. Not bad. Unlocking the iron trade sure helped a ton. Our iron farm only works during the day since we don't have a zombie, so I'm sleeping at night, which means our day counter will be going a bit quicker. More trading with villagers. And we've unlocked our first diamond armor trades. Prot 2 leggings and feather falling 2 boots. We'll take it. Another villager. He will grow up to be a weaponsmith. Okay, let's actually work on getting this grass at our lower platform. And grab some wood and farm cobble. Spent day 58 just grinding the mob farm for bones and bone meal. Then on day 59, I just farmed the crops and traded with our villagers. And now we have 2 iron trades. We may need to build a second iron farm, but that'll require more beds. Same old for day 60. I traded with villagers and farmed crops. I hope to have diamond armor, tools, and weapons soon. We're short 3 beds from the second iron farm, but let's go and start building now. Our first diamond axe trade, nice. Also, we now have 3 iron trades. Moving right along, I guess, but it's been a grind for sure. Day 61, more grinding for string. We're still short 3 beds for the second iron farm. 4 beds done, just need 1 more. Our weaponsmith has upgraded to master, and wow, does that diamond sword trade suck. Back to the string grind. And with that, all beds needed for our second iron farm crafted. Here's some carrots for you guys, now multiply. And let's finish off the iron farm. Nice, both iron farms are working. We got 2 iron farms and enough emeralds. Let's get our first diamond pickaxe. Then we got our first diamond axe for 26 emeralds. Now let's put that newly acquired diamond axe to use and farm this tree. And also take this thing down. This thing didn't work at all. Time to expand our base a bit more. That looks better. Now let's purchase our first diamond armor. And since we now have a better pickaxe, I think upgrading our cobblestone generator is a good idea. Ah, so much better. But yeah, note to self, wood and lava do not mix. Let's grind cobble. So much faster now. Now let's purchase diamond leggings and expand our base a bit more. We really need the grass to travel faster and hopefully get cows to spawn because we need leather for lecterns so we can start trading with librarians. Purchased a chest plate. Almost got a full set of diamond armor. Let's go. Hey yo, level 69 on day 69. Just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, on day 69 I decided to pillar to a couple of islands because we are running low on dirt and we might as well grab this cocoa bean and melon. So yeah, I just realized I also need paper and we haven't started a sugarcane farm yet. So yeah, let's start one now. We'll start day 70 off by getting a diamond shovel. This has been bothering me for a while, so let's take it down. And now let's continue with our base expansion. So after we finish this part, our platform will be 75 by 75. A good start, but can't wait to build more once we have more blocks to build with. Nice, 75 by 75 complete. I know the enchantments suck for our diamond sword, but it's our only option right now. It's been quite a while. I think now's a good time to head back to the nether. We have better armor, so hopefully it's a little safer for us and try to get some nether wart from the fortress. That's a lot of really bad dudes. I think I'm gonna pass on trying to get nether wart for now. Let's trade with piglins instead. Blackstone, gravel, and soul sand, not bad. I think adding more spawning platforms would be useful. This will speed up the process of getting gold and we can trade that gold for a lot of useful things. Let's clear all this netherrack and turn them into nether brick. Then we will expand our spawning platform in the nether to hopefully help the blaze spawn rates. We need a bunch of blaze rods to make ender eyes. I hope to beat the dragon before day 100. And we're running it pretty close on time as I've made a bunch of mistakes so far. But hey, we're still alive, so that's a good thing. Nice, we got a total of 20 nether bricks. Let's head back to the nether and expand our nether brick platform. Man, I hope all that work was worth it. Yo, let's go. Our first blaze rod. Then second. I think 7 blaze rods is enough for now. Let's head back to the base and create a spawning platform down here while we wait for the grass to spread. We really need some cows for leather. Now let's craft an anvil, buy another pickaxe, then combine them. This new pick now has efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. And now we grind for cobble. While grinding for cobble, we got a visitor. Our first slime in the world. Nice. Then back to the cobble grind. Okay, let's head back to the nether and widen this area here and trade some gold with piglins. So we got string, gravel, nether brick, and fire resist potion. Man, I forgot all the useful trades you get from piglins. So my plan is to build more spawning platforms for our gold farm, then farm gold, then trade with piglins, and hopefully we get some ender pearls for ender eyes and leather for lecterns, which we both desperately need. And hopefully find a stronghold and fight the dragon before day 100. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh man, that works so much better now. This could actually be an AFK XP farm, I think. After about 20 minutes or so, we have a total of 34 gold ingots. Let's expand this area behind our portal and create a spawning platform, so hopefully we spawn a piglin. Then we can put him in a boat. But after waiting for several minutes, running back and forth, we got no spawns. I tried to break the portal because I thought light levels was a reason, but no spawns still. Then realized I don't have flint and steel on me. But luckily we had gravel from the piglins and iron in our inventory. Man, saved by luck on that one. I decided to light up the portal, then cover it instead, but still no spawns. So I tried AFKing at our fortress spawning platform and got no piglins there either. We did get blazes though, so that's good. We now have a total of 9 blaze rods, which should be enough to find and light up the end portal. For now though, let's just trade with the piglins that's been spawning on our gold farm. Nice, we got 3 ender pearls and 12 leather, and a bunch of other cool things. But those 2 are necessary to find a stronghold and start trading with librarians. After 15 minutes or so grinding the gold farm, we have another 47 ingots. Having 2 platforms works so much better. Okay, I feel pretty stupid for not thinking of doing this sooner, but we can actually just grab a piglin from our gold farm, put him in a boat, then place him behind a portal. Genius, right? Wow, I should have thought of this a lot sooner. Oh well, lesson learned. Nice. We now have a single piglin trading station. Nice, 10 ender pearls. Why is he shooting me? I am not sure, but let's cover this area. 10 ender eyes. And after a few more minutes at our gold farm and trading with our piglin, we now have 16 ender eyes and 3 additional ender pearls, among a lot of other useful items. So we got a whole bunch of gravel. Let's turn those into dirt by crafting 2 dirt and 2 gravel into 4 coarse dirt and placing the coarse dirt on the ground, then turning it into a dirt path with a shovel, then mining it. Then we'll just rinse and repeat that process. Also, I just realized that since we have gravel, we can get flint and craft fletching tables and literally turn sticks into emeralds. And also, since we got a bunch of leather from the piglins and a small sugarcane farm, lecterns are now a possibility. And I'm actually going to lock this bookshelf trade because we need bookshelves for books and more lecterns. Okay, 4 librarians in place. Now the re-rolling begins. I'm actually not sure how to feel about the upcoming villager trade rebalancing. Part of me says it's needed, but the lazy part of me says it's fine the way it is. First trade we're going to lock is mending for 24 emeralds. It'll come down later, it's just that we hit this dude on accident and he's still mad right now. He'll get over it. Second trade we're gonna lock is Silk Touch for 11 emeralds. We don't need it to progress, but I really just want it so we don't have to keep on smelting cobble to turn into stone. Silk Touch could have been super useful earlier when we were trying to bring the grass block down here, which by the way still hasn't spawned any cows yet. Thank God for piglins and the leather trade. And our third locked librarian is a protection 3 trade for 31 emeralds. We don't have enough emeralds yet, so we'll lock it by trading for a bookshelf. Now let's add Silk Touch and Mending to our pick. So nice. Then just grinded the sticks for emeralds and finally got enough emeralds to buy one Prot 3 book. Let's add that to our chest plate. Oh, I forgot. You can't put Prot 3 because it already has a Fire Prot enchantment. So let's disenchant and now we can add Prot 3. So yeah, now we just grind a whole lot of emeralds. Another Prot 3 book acquired. Let's add that to our leggings this time. We'll combine 2 boots to get Feather Falling 3. Getting Feather Falling 4 will be mandatory for the dragon fight since we don't have any slow falling potions. Speaking of the dragon fight, let's throw an ender eye to see what direction the stronghold is at. It looks like it's that way. Good to know. And now we have full diamond armor. Purchase 2 more diamond boots. We'll combine all our diamond boots together. And now we have Feather Falling 4, which will be hecka useful for the dragon fight because we will get yeeted and I can't MLG water bucket for the life of me. Also, since we have a Silk Touch pick, let's make a stonemason so we can trade stone for emeralds. Stone trade unlocked. Nice. We got more emeralds, so let's add a mending book to our axe and repair it. And add protection 3 and mending to our Feather Falling 4 boots. Looking back, I probably didn't need to add mending to our boots. Probably should have added it to our sword as it's really low, but oh well. I think we're ready to start searching for the stronghold. So I spent most of day 90 grinding for stone so we can start pillaring. We have about 9 stacks. Hopefully that's enough. It's this way, so hopefully it isn't too far. Let's turn up our render distance to 32 and pillar. About 300 blocks in, let's check if we're still going in the right direction. Okay, we'll keep going. That looks like a village. Don't see any villagers though, but it's kind of cool that there's actual village structures in this. Or maybe there are villagers and we're just a bit too far away. Okay, let's continue. About 600 blocks or so in, let's see. Okay, we're still heading in the right direction, but each time I throw an ender eye, I lose it to the void, so we probably shouldn't check as often. About 1k blocks or so, still no sign of the stronghold, and we're running out of stone slabs. We need to head back to the base and farm more stone. And now we farm. Okay, about 10 stacks of stone. This should be enough, hopefully. That's gotta be about 1500 blocks, and my pinky is about to fall off. I have to try and see if we passed it or not. Okay, move further to the left, so let's turn here. I think, or should I say hope, we're progressing. After about 250 blocks or so, I'm a little impatient, okay? We still have 11 ender eyes and more ender pearls and 1 blaze rods at the base, so we should be okay. Guys, after what seemed like forever, I think we found it. Those are bookcases. And we actually ran out of stone again. About 20 stacks of stone and we still haven't reached the stronghold. But at least now we know where it's at. And I think there's a couple of ancient cities in our render distance too. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's head back and farm more stone. Let's grab a new sword, add a Prot 3 book to our chest plate, and now we have a Prot 4 chest plate. And we'll make a couple more ender eyes. We now have a total of 12 ender eyes and 1 ender pearl. We'll grind some more gold, then craft some golden carrots and a couple of golden apples. And we'll buy this power 2 bow. Okay, let's double check our inventory. That looks good, I think. And we'll head over to the stronghold. And we are here. Having a void world actually makes finding the portal a whole lot easier. That was an actual close call. We were about half a block away from ending this run in a very, very sad manner. Okay, here goes nothing. I hope we don't have to pillar to the main end island because my pinky is already in so much pain right now. Awesome, we're on the actual island. We don't have to ender pearl or pillar. Dang it, I just realized I should have bought a pumpkin with me to help with the enderman. Well, we can't go back now, so let's work on the pillars first. I did not look at you. I don't know why this sensitive enderman's chasing me. We have to run. So yeah, that was a very close call and my heart is still pounding pretty hard. And my pants, well, it resembles how we're looking in game right now. Let's eat, then take care of this dude that almost ended our run. Okay, ouch. At this point, I panicked because I cannot MLG, but happy thoughts kicked in when I remembered I have Feather Falling 4. Let's make a safe area for us in case another enderman spazzes out on us. I think we can survive this jump. Bro, just 3 hearts? Feather Falling 4 is actually overpowered. Okay, so we'll wait for the dragon to perch, then we'll do most of our damage there. Okay, let's go. We're about halfway done. Okay, I think one more perch and we can finish him off. Let's go! Oh wait, credits? I think it was because of where I was standing. And by the way, the Barebones credits are pretty cool. I wanted to read the entire thing, but I didn't know how long it would be. So after a couple of minutes, I skipped. Day 97 and we're back home. I'm gonna run back to the end. Let's see if we can find an elytra before day 100. First, let's craft some rockets and then head back over there. Okay, let's collect these XP levels. And go through the gateway. I don't see any end cities by our gateway, and our rendered distance is already at max. But we still have a couple of days, so let's head east. Bro, after just a couple of minutes, we got an end city, but I don't think it has a ship. Wait, another one close by, and I think this may have a ship. Let's get closer. Yes, there's a freaking ship. Let's go. Okay, let's pillar up. Jump in the ship, take care of the shulker, and grab the elytra. Ladies and gentlemen, we have flight. And let's also check these chests and grab these 2 picks, and might as well grab the beetroots as well, since we don't have any of that yet. Hey, might as well take the brewing stand as well. And now we fly and head back home. So we still have a couple of days before hitting day 100. I'll farm some stone while I decide what we should do for the final 2 days. Okay, so we're at level 62 and I decided to try to get to level 100 by day 100. So let's head over to the gold farm. This will be close, but I want to give it a shot. So we're at day 99 and I'm only at level 68. I don't think I can do level 100. So change of plans. Let's stop at a funny number, level 69 instead. Then head back to the overworld, use the stone that we farmed, and build a wall around our base. Nice, wall is done. But I just realized we're at level 70 for some reason. Not sure where we got the extra level, but let's add soul speed to these iron boots. Then we'll grind back to level 69 to finish off day 99. This was really close, but we got it. And now we sleep and wake up to day 100. We did it, guys. We beat the dragon, got an elytra, and most importantly, we stayed alive. And also, we finished at level 69. That was a lot of fun.